My Husqvarna YTH2348 tractor won't start. When I turn the key, there is no click, no sound. The battery is new, all the connections are clean and the blades are not engaged. I thought there was a fuse behind the dash, but I couldn't find one.
Hello, and thank you for choosing JustAnswer. I'll be helping you today and am committed to providing clear and concise answers to your question. You're likely on the right track with the fuse. So let's start by checking to see if there is a blown fuse. They are generally located in front of the dash under the hood, but if you do not see it, here's a surefire way to locate it. Start at the red, plus, battery post and follow the battery cable to the starter solenoid. On the same top post of the solenoid where the battery is hooked, there is another smaller red wire. Follow the small red wire and it will lead you directly to the fuse. Let me know and we'll continue. Site guidelines require that I post all troubleshooting steps or partial answers as answers, but this may not be the final answer. Additional troubleshooting may be required. So please hold off on rating until we determine the exact problem. If this doesn't solve it, please use the reply to expert link so we can continue the discussion.
Okay, Rick, did as you suggested and traced the smaller red wire from the top of the solenoid, and it led to a connection enclosed in a black box about 1 1/4 inch x half, but no fuse. The other end of that wire leads down below the horizontal surface toward the cruise control lever.
I confirmed it is behind the dash on your unit. It takes a 20A fuse that looks like this. It is located in the wiring harness on the small red wiring running between the solenoid and the key switch. Can you look again, please? Here's another view that may help.
Did you get my last reply about taking a picture of the area?
No. I didn't. Sorry. Pictures would likely be very helpful. You can use the paperclip icon to upload a picture. There's a website called ammeter.com that's instant and free. All you need to do is go to the site and 1. Click the computer button. 2. Double-click the image on your computer. 3. Click Start Upload, then just copy/paste the new link from the Ammeter's browser window where it says and post it in the reply box on your question page. Hope that helps a bit. Thank you. And very sorry for the inconvenience.
Rick, here's 2 views. The only thing I did not do to find the fuse was to untie the black wrapped wire bundle. Thanks Art. http://inker.com/a/wkc0g.
I can't really see enough of that harness to tell what is what, but the red wire is the key. Can you identify the red wire coming off the back of the key switch behind the dash? Follow that red wire past the ammeter and the fuse will be the next item in the harness. I've never seen one wrapped.
Rick, I found the fuse, but it wasn't where we thought it would be. It was hanging from a wire bundle below and to the side of the battery. The fuse did have a broken spade connector when I took it out, but it was not blown. I don't have a spare 20 amp and I'll have to get one to see if that's the cause. For now I must assume that's the problem. If not, how long will this tab remain open?
That's why I always just follow the wire. That way, no matter how the manufacturer modified the harness, it'll always lead you right to it, since electrically they're always in the same spot to protect the circuit, even though they may be moved physically at the whim of some engineer. Glad you found it. This will remain open indefinitely, so just reply back at your convenience and I'll be alerted. I've had some folks come back 8 months later.
In this case, I really couldn't follow the wire. I did, however, trace the black bundle wrappings. Thanks. In this case, I really couldn't follow the wire. I did, however, trace the black bundle wrappings. Thanks. My wife found a fuse in her stash and I cleaned out the receptacle of the broken piece, put the new fuse in, and that did solve the problem. It started right up. Thanks.
Happy to hear it. I figured that would be the case.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.